everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to chat with you about our new 2023 budget. Let's get started and talk about it. The reason I'm doing this is, to be totally frank with you, I generally do not track any of my spending at all. I do track my savings, but I don't track my spending except for my groceries. And I'm going to be changing that for 2023, and I'm going to be on top of to see where our money is going. I came up with a general guide of what I think I would like to budget. It doesn't mean that I can't change this, increase or decrease as we see fit, because this is really my first time doing this. Okay, grocery budget, I've increased from $425 to $500 a month for the three of us. Most primarily because my main goal for 2023 is to lose a minimum of 60 pounds, which ends up being 5 pounds a month. I'm hoping I actually can lose a little more than that, because a couple years ago, actually in 2019, I lost 83 pounds. So we will see what happens. So because of that, I want to be more open to buying different types of foods at the grocery store. So I did increase our budget. Now, I do use a cash envelope system. I also budgeted $200 for this whole group of stuff. Pet food, Dollar Tree, household. That means anything at the household. If I were to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up a bunch of products that we were to need for our house, that would include anything like that. That might even include a sprinkler, things like that. Okay, entertainment, miscellaneous, things that don't fit into any category, health and beauty, such like if I picked up CoQ10 at Sam's, things like that. I budgeted $200, okay? And any leftover money I can do with as I wish. So I give $700 for my cash envelope. Anything left over, I can put back in savings. I can put in an extra stash of cash for emergency. I could buy myself something. A lot of times I just roll it to the next month and take out less cash next time. I don't generally do anything with it, but it is nice to kind of have. I've also used it before for a handyman, so it's always good to have a little extra money on hand. Okay, Christmas. And I'm going to tell you how much I spent this year. I was very generous, but I don't feel bad about it because I love everybody that I gave to, and I paid cash. I don't owe any bills in January. I'm going to be from now on budgeting $1,200 a year for all Christmas. Now, I don't know if that's not going to include Christmas groceries, because that's going to be out of our grocery budget, but that will include pretty much, that's just gifts primarily. But this last year, I spent right around $1,500, which I know is a lot, but like I said, I pay cash, and I love to give, which brings me to gifts. I'm budgeting $600 a year. One of the things that I really enjoy doing is giving. I pay cash for it. I love to bless other people because God has been so gracious to me, and I want to pay it forward. Okay, Amazon/online shopping. I put $100 a month. I don't really shop that much online, to be totally honest, and a lot of times I don't even spend this, but I put that down for any online shopping. Starbucks, because my husband brings me to my demos, I put $25 a month. Okay, and so that's kind of what I'm budgeting. I might lower some of these things. Oh, I forgot to mention clothing. Clothing for our family is $500 per person, which ends up being $1,500 a year. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to spend all that, but I'm going to keep track of what I spend monthly, and at the beginning of each month, I'm going to let you know what I spent in those categories. And I'm also going to let you know how much money I'm saving. Because of my neck injury and all the medical bills that were not covered and other expenses because of that, and because of a vehicle, yes, I did receive some gifts of money, which were very helpful. But I still had to cover some other expenses, which means we did have to go into our savings. And so I'm trying to replace some of that. So for the month of November and December, our family saved $2,800. And so normally I would say on average I save anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a month. But if it's a 3 paycheck month, I can save more, which November was. So basically altogether I saved $2,800. And we are not in any credit card debt and don't owe any debt. So I don't feel bad about my spending. The one thing I'm going to continue to say is this. No matter what my budget is, I'm okay with spending money as long as, number one, our family remains debt-free. Number two, we're able to save every month. Number three, that our income hasn't been dropped. Okay, number three. And number four, if we do purchase something, we're getting good value for what we spent and we're using what we have. If I'm not using what I have and I'm wasting things, whether it's food or non-food items, and we're not getting good value, that's where I really need to take a good look at the budget and my spending. So I'm going to be keeping track of how much money I spend, and I'm going to let you guys know what I'm spending each and every month and be more transparent. Let me know what you guys think. What's your budget for 2023? What are some financial goals you have? I always love to hear from you. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.